Let me tell y'all something. Those that's talking about going out there making them videos, talking about y'all gonna rob them people's stores because they done cut them SNAP benefits. Let me tell you something. You go out there, you gonna give them folks every legal right to bop you across your head. Baby, they're gonna be justified in bopping you across your head. You better learn how to cook some quick, cheap, easy meals. You could take some tuna, some cream of mushroom, peas, and throw some noodles in it. You want to get fancy, crumble some crackers on the top. You got tuna casserole. You can take you some beans. I don't care if it's black bean, pinto beans. If you don't know how to make them homemade, you can buy them in a can from the Dollar Tree with some rice, baby, and you got beans and rice. Get you some cornmeal, honey, a little bit of oil, make some hot skillet cornbread. And you can take some peanut butter with some jelly and make a sandwich, grilled cheese with some bread, honey, and get your tomato soup. You got a meal and sit down somewhere. Don't go out in them streets because they gonna bop y'all in the head. Don't do it.
I'm going to say this with the recognition that there are people out there that are joking, that are just playing it up, that are just having it in their idea to be funny, knowing full well that I have told y'all, even when there are people being humorous out in the world, there are the people that are in the back that hear the humor and think to themselves, wait, this might actually be a great idea. What am I talking about? For a few days now, there has been a conversation around food stamps, around EBT, around SNAP benefits going away. And for some reason, the only people that seemingly are gaining the traction around that topic are the blacks. Even though statistically, there's a different conversation that needs to be had. We have people coming up with ideas on how to counter their benefits going away. And I've heard some pretty bad ideas, but the one that's starting to gain a little attention is planning to go to Walmart and rob them.
People, my people, I wish we stopped crying about this motherfucking EBT card. At the end of the day, they trying to see if we gonna stick together. And we are gonna stick together.
You need to stick with your dentist.
November 3rd at 6:30, we're going to Walmart. We're going to fucking Walmart. And at 7:30, we're going to walk out of Walmart with our fucking buggies. Okay? The thing is, they can catch everybody. You feel me? All you gotta do is run, Forrest, run. Okay? We have to stick to fucking together. It don't even matter. As long as we gonna have everything we need for Thanksgiving, that's all that fucking matters, bitch. Run, Forrest, run. Remember, put it in your calendar. November 3rd, 6:30 to 7:30. You better be running up that motherfucking.
Now look, with this video specifically, people are having a conversation about maybe it's a joke, maybe it's not a joke. Let's tickle the balls on it. Let's say like it's this fun little joke to see if somebody's stupid enough to try it. Let's just play with it. Just play with it for a moment. It's just a joke. It's all a meme. It's all something for people to factor in because you know what? It is a dumb idea that all the benefits are going away and the bright idea is to rob the stores. There's still going to be somebody bold and stupid enough to start having the conversation about how, oh, this will prove that we're serious. It'll prove that they shouldn't be taken away. It'll prove that it's something that you shouldn't do. And we deserve our benefits. We deserve our EBTs and our food stamps. And we're going to show it by robbing the store. Please, for the love of everything holy, unholy, and a little bit sexual, if you have it in your mind that you're going to start robbing stores, I want you to know that you're going to get caught.
If I came in your house with all my bags, picking out all your food, deep freezer, snacks, your grandmama's milk and everything, what you gonna do? I'm curious. What you gonna do if I was to walk in your house and go grocery shopping in your shit?
Hi, you guys. I'm out of the store. So they wanted $7 for this. Mind you, I don't have food stamps anymore. They cut me off. So I only had $22 left in food stamps. So this is what I stole. Okay. They wanted $9 for this. I said, oh, I don't got $9. Then they wanted $2 for this. They wanted, sorry, it's all fucked up because it's been in my purse. $7 for this. I'm making some stuffed salmon today. These are needed. I'm not paying $7 for that. Okay. Let me show you the most important thing to me. short ribs. Take off the label so that you don't beep. Get your fucking meat. How many do you think that I got? How many short ribs is that? And can I be real? More y'all bitch ass niggas should have started taking shit from the motherfucking corporations a long time ago. Y'all just didn't have that shit in your motherfucking bones. Get out there and get in the motherfucking field like I told you. Everything out here is yours. Whether or not you take it, they call that shit free will. I call that shit eminent domain. You know what I'm saying? One thing I learned from the white men, take it! Hey now! Take it! I don't give a fuck who's already sitting there. I don't give a fuck if your land was already established. Bitch, it's mine now and I want it. That is what we should be preaching in the land to the fucking masses. Act more like a white man. Take it for yourself, bitch, and you won't be worried about who don't got it. You see what I'm saying? Get out there and ravish. Last but not least, go in that church and infiltrate. Don't be stupid. Get in there. Ask them for some rent money. Ask them for some help. You've been tithing. Say your lights is off. You need a stipend. You need some food. Go to the church. Ask for help. If the pastor don't help you out, blast them on social media. Quickest way to fuck up the church's money is ask for some. Go do it. See what you get. Report back to a real bitch. Let me know. If the church doesn't help you after all those tithes you gave, well, go ask for your tithes back. See if they can give you a donation form and they can just redonate your money back to you. See if they can do that. If they can't, I want you to come back under this post and give me the reason why they said they cannot reimburse you back the money you and your family have given to them for years. Also, why they can't help you. Let me know.
Because a lot of you are drastically unprofessional. You are hilariously overweight and you cannot get away.
Yeah, I told y'all, with or without EBT, me and mine gonna eat.
Clock it. Of course we gonna eat.
On who? On cuz now. We gonna eat.
There are examples where in society we end up recognizing that when you try to stop looting and you're an employee, somehow you're the bad guy.
And if you work in a grocery store, you are still going to get paid that hourly wage, whether somebody takes that food or not. Mind your fucking business.
So, funny thing is, I do work at a grocery store. I am a manager, and that stolen product goes to our bottom line, which causes shrink that we are held directly accountable for. So, you stealing shit kind of is my fucking business. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do anything, but I'm just correcting you. If I do something, it is legitimately my fucking business. Just saying.
But please don't start setting this fucking standard where it's perfectly fine to start robbing stores because you don't have food stamps for the month. I do not want to see this shit go down today on November 1st, on November 3rd. Not at all. Because just imagine, you have this great idea. You're going to rob Walmart. You're going to take all the groceries and you're going to try to book it. And then you get caught. And then they bring you to the police station and they start asking you why you did it. And you say, officer, they took away my food stamp. I had to do it. I had to. Now you don't have food stamps. You don't have groceries that you stole and your freedom's gone. And it's your fault. And the motherfuckers on social media will see that and they'll say, it's unfortunate that happened to you. And they won't do anything for you.
They're taking away food stamps because they want people to commit crimes. They're not hiring people. They're not giving people jobs because they want them to join the military and the police force. They're using Bad Bunny as a headliner for the Super Bowl to mass arrest Hispanic people, citizens or not. The government is shut down so that you don't hold them accountable. Hope this helps.
Y'all, it's going to be looking like the purge out here pretty soon. It's going to be real bloody pretty soon. Y'all better watch y'all surroundings. Make sure your kids are safe. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's going to look like the purge pretty soon. I feel it, y'all. Oh my God.
Because while I'm going to hold a little bit of grain of salt and say that this woman is playing into a joke, I know for certain that if I dedicate even 5 minutes of my life, I'm going to find people who are actually serious. I'm going to find people who are actually talking that big game for the people.
I just wanted to come real fast just to make this video, just to make something very, very clear to the white man. Black Americans do not care about your government shutdown, and Black Americans do not care about you taking away our EBT and our government assistance, because Black Americans never depended on the American government to take care of us and feed us, because we never could. We were never able to depend on the government, in spite of what you may say and what you may try to force us to believe. So you can sit back and you can mock, you can laugh, and you can think that you're about to starve us to death. But I'm here to let you know that we are going to eat regardless, even if we have to hunt you animals down and roast and eat you. The delectable crackers and cheese. We will make it happen if we have to. Trust and believe me. And if it takes this government shutdown for Black people to finally come from under the government and understand that we don't need to be paying our taxes into this government, what we really need to be doing is taking care of one another, buying land and growing our own food and building our own nation. If this government shutdown and starvation is what it's going to take, then let the party begin. It's Black Power, baby, and we rise.
And you motherfuckers specifically, I hope you recognize that your push to be an activist online means nothing once you turn that video off and you go out into the real world. We don't need it. It's not a good idea. Well, what's your bright idea, Leon? Well, what's your great idea? You over there shucking for white people by hoping you don't go to jail? By not wanting to see you in handcuffs? By not wanting to see you be away from your family because of a dumb decision? I'm out here tap dancing for whites because theft has changed the world for the better in current time. Yes, all these great moments of activism have changed America for the better. Right. Shoot. Cool. Don't let social media hype y'all up to do something stupid. Because it's been proven that social media likes to hype up a lot of slow people into doing something stupid. And then the stupid person ends up doing the stupid thing by themselves. And while they're looking around trying to figure out, wait, where is everybody else? Everybody else is sitting at home complaining about the DoorDash girl or the guy that she recorded getting ready to sue everybody on TikTok because they've all been lying, spreading misinformation. And I think that is more useful of their time than risking their freedom trying to prove a point that they can't get a job over some fucking food stamps.
Getting ready to be shut down completely as of November the 1st. I'm seeing all of these videos, as I'm sure you all have, of people complaining, saying that they're going to start stealing, and don't say anything to me if I'm walking out of the store with a thing of groceries because I can't feed my children. I haven't seen one video of anyone begging for a job. I haven't seen one video saying, you know what, they about to cut off my EBT. I gotta, y'all, anybody hiring? I haven't heard not one of those videos. Not one. You live in America, okay? And regardless of how you feel, you live in the land of opportunity. Young lady, you live in the land of opportunity where not only if you can't get a job, even if you don't have an education, you can do gig work. You can go be a bartender. You can go outside and beg. You have opportunity after opportunity, even if you have a car. I just heard that people can do DoorDash or something, that they'll loan you a car. You get to rent a car to do that. There are too many opportunities here for you not to sit back and try to figure out a way to make sure you and your children have food. because you didn't make your children on your own. We're not even going to go there. And I'm not hating on nobody getting no EBT. Get people going through a tough time, but it's something for you to get a leg up in life. This is a handout so you can do better in life, not something that you should be living on. And I had a really good friend of mine at one point that was living on this stuff before. And I was like, hey, you know, why don't you try to pick up a skill set? You're not working. Why don't you try to do this? You're not working. Oh, no, they ain't going to never cut this off. They ain't going to never cut off my Social Security. And guess what's going on right now? They're trying to cut off their Social Security, trying to cut off their EBT. All of that is getting ready to change. If you have time and opportunity, and that's the thing, when you're on these different benefits, you have nothing but time on your hands. You're not just sitting there raising your children. It's not like you're homeschooling them because they're going to public school. They're becoming the public school and society's problem. While they're doing that and you're not working, you could have been trying to get some kind of trade. You could have been somewhere trying to learn how to day trade. You could have been, you know, getting a degree in something. I see too many women, especially single moms, out there that get these benefits and then they turn around, they become a nurse or they become a flight attendant. They do something with that time while they're getting those benefits. That's what they're for. That's what they're supposed to be used for. But again, y'all willing to go out there and commit a crime. Not everybody's saying it, but a lot of people are saying it. All the ratchets are saying that they're willing to go and rob stores, take groceries out, but I ain't heard not one of them post one video begging for a job.